What's going on, everyone? This is Luke from South Beach Sports and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to talk about the possibility of Odell Beckham Jr. signing with the Miami Dolphins. Like always, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on that post notification bell so you do not miss a single video. We're only 30 subscribers away from 1.1k, so your subscription will be greatly appreciated. In the comments down below, make sure to comment your thoughts on the possibility of Beckham signing with the Dolphins and if you'd be a fan of it. So the Odell Beckham era in Cleveland has been turbulent to say the least. He really hasn't had that same type of success that he had while as a member of the New York Giants. There were those reports in 2019 that Beckham skipped some voluntary workouts, and this week there was reports that Beckham was excused from 2 straight practices. So it really doesn't seem like the Browns and Odell Beckham have really been on the same page. There were some public comments made by both LeBron James, who is obviously a very public figure in that Cleveland area, and Odell Beckham's dad, that basically said that Beckham really hasn't been used properly in that Browns offense. So just combining these comments with some of Beckham's prior actions, and you have a pretty soured relationship. It was finally announced on Friday that the Browns plan on releasing Odell Beckham, and this video is basically explaining why I think the Dolphins should sign him. I first want to point out that the Dolphins are currently second in the NFL waiver wire order behind only the Detroit Lions, who I don't think will target Beckham at all. And from a contract standpoint, this makes a lot of sense for the Dolphins. They have a ton of cap space, and besides, the Browns were planning on turning the remaining of Beckham's contract into a signing bonus to allow more teams to go ahead and sign him. So from a contract standpoint and from an availability standpoint, the Dolphins will have an opportunity to sign Beckham. From a fit standpoint, this signing does make a lot of sense. One of the Dolphins' best receivers, Devontae Parker, was put on the IR earlier today, so that does lift a roster spot open, which could be used to sign Beckham. And Beckham would just bring a sense of flair and energy into a pretty lifeless Dolphins team. The Dolphins are 1-7. They are very likely not going to make the playoffs this season, and the only real redeemable quality of this team is the development of young quarterback Tua Tagovailoa. That's it. There's really not anything that exciting to look forward to when watching the Dolphins besides Tua. With the addition of Odell Beckham, on the other hand, that would give not only Dolphins fans but more casual NFL fans something to watch. That would increase jersey sales, that would increase ticket sales. The signing of Odell Beckham would make a lot of sense, not only from a football standpoint, but from a marketing standpoint, from a ticket sales standpoint, from a jersey sales standpoint. It just makes a lot of sense. On the football field, Odell Beckham would provide Tua with another target, and a very talented target at that, to throw to. The Dolphins receivers are very injury prone. We know that. Devontae Parker, Will Fuller, these are 2 of the top receivers in Miami that are currently on the IR. You have another talented receiver in Preston Williams, who is very injury prone as well. And there's really not much consistent production from that wide receiver room. You have Jalen Waddle, but even then, he's a rookie. He's dealt with his fair share of drops. He's not super consistent yet. And then you have Albert Wilson, who has frankly been one of the biggest disappointments of the Dolphins this season. The most consistent target for the Dolphins this season has been Mike Gesicki. So it would not be the worst idea, especially during this 9-game stretch in which the Dolphins are evaluating Tua Tagovailoa and deciding whether if he's the future or not for the Dolphins at the quarterback position. It wouldn't be the worst idea to sign a very talented receiver like Beckham. One reason why I think the Dolphins might pass on Beckham are some of the concerns about Beckham being a problem in the locker room and being a diva. Brian Flores in the Dolphins front office has made a point that they want high character guys on that team. And I'm not sure if they would consider Beckham a high character guy, but then you have to look at the Dolphins having interest in Deshaun Watson, and it makes you think, well, how much does that really matter? So that's just something to take into account. Anyways, guys, that's going to be it for today's video. My iPad's at 1%, so I really have to wrap it up now. But just thank you so much for watching. Like always, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below your thoughts on the Miami Dolphins possibly signing Odell Beckham and if you'd be a fan of it. And I will catch you in the next video. Peace.